as she was holding her coffee in the classroom.
Where you have closed containers.
This is why. Well, it's not a school. You're only allowed white wine. Oh, wait, I'm not going to say this on camera.
You can only have white wine.
Vodka. Gin. No rum. No whiskey.
No dark-colored alcohol allowed in this building for their party.
Definitely no Guinness. Tequila. Oh, I'm so excited for somebody to view this video and be like, what? All right, you need to bring a full draft of your paper and your poster next Tuesday. A full draft of your paper and your poster on Tuesday.
For some of mine, they're doing bench work.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Is there anyone who...
We're still working on...
Yeah. Paper and poster next Tuesday. A full draft. If you don't have a stool, you got to go steal a stool. Is there anyone in this room who does not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
How cool is a full draft? Yeah.
Oh, yours is a little tricky. A full draft. I know that like Mackenzie and Hanan got started a little bit later, so like their conclusion and results might be a little bit thin, but you should have something that we can read and give you feedback on. Full draft of paper and poster next Tuesday. Give me some biofeedback, Mihai. Paper and poster next Tuesday. A full draft of a paper and poster next Tuesday. You could just say okay. You can nod your head. You can give me a thumbs up, a smile, a yes. Do you just want to be close to me? Sure. Turn to your neighbor and tell them what you're going to bring on Tuesday. Someone tell Emma. She's avoiding me. All right, we all understand, and I'm not going to be frustrated on Tuesday, right? Because you guys are like the best of the best, and you're going to do all the things that are expected of you, yeah? All the things. Okay. Is it just pouring right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up. Aw, poor Preston. Next up, we're going to start working on the program. We're going to start working on the program for your symposium. Like a paper flip program. Last year, I think we had it all digital. Someday, we'll have it locked down so that we'll have it digital and we'll have it linked to your poster so that people can pull it up while they're talking to you. But what I need from you is to go back over to this document that we started at the very beginning of the semester and revise anything that isn't correct anymore. You can add mentors if you need to add mentors. Like if Clara is working with more people than just Chia, she will add more people. You all probably have a pretty complete project title now. So that will go in the program, and we need a very complete one. And we're just copying and pasting, so if you misspell something or if you use the wrong word, that's on you.
And make sure you put their correct title, like doctor or doctor.
And if it's a doctor, is it a doctor, comma PhD, doctor, comma MD, doctor, comma DO, right? You need to get their letters right. Please do that right now. Go confirm.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure all your graduate students and anybody that's helping you is on there.
What's up, Claire? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all the people that are on your poster, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. What do you have, Claire? I want you to go like this. So who's your other person? Uh-oh. Oh, you can't do it. I just wanted to hit enter. Command enter. Waha! Next. Command enter. Next. Because you have like 3, right? Okay. And then you'll go over to... Do we have titles on here? No. Ms. Hayes, do we have an area for titles on here?
It's over at the end, project titles.
Oh, no. Titles of their mentors. We have buildings, but we don't have departments. Do we want departments? Like Chelan department. So this is going to be their department.
So if you're working in the cardiology department or whatever department you are, make sure it's the right one at Ohio State, nationwide, or whatever you're working.
Claire, is it etymology? Entomology. Entomology. Like that. OSU Department of Entomology. Okay? Add that, please. Oh, I need to do that on the other pages.
How did you make it? Once again, how did you make, what did you hit to make the square bigger?
Command X.
Command what?
I mean, enter. Command enter. Amelia, is that it?
Yeah. Command enter.
Allied doesn't do this, right?
No.
But Megan will.
Allied 1 does, but not 2. So if you change your title, which probably is a good idea, 50% of you have, please make sure that
Oh, Eileen's soaked.
whatever goes on here is what's going on in the program, what's going on the wall.
Over the next few weeks, we have a senior who wants to work on it for credit. If any of you next year would like to come work on this, come talk to us then. Programs are setting this stuff up because it's a lot of logistics. Isn't she PAES? Is she PAES? Well, we need it for the program too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
She worked out, Modia, do you guys know what department they're in? What did it say?
Education and human ecology.
Early childhood education.
OSU Department of Human Ecology? Yeah.
Education and human ecology.
Education and Human Ecology. OSU Department of
Education.
Early childhood education.
I think the department is Human Ecology. Education, and Human Ecology. Oh, hey. You might not have a seat. You can steal one from another room or stand or make yourself comfortable on the floor.
Over by Mr. D. Is there a chair over reading?
What?
This woman at Mackenzie's house, I have to work tonight, and I forgot.
I have to go prom shopping today.
I hate my life so much more. The children are awful.
Would it be School of Environment and Natural Resources? Or
Yep.
would it be, because it's not like the actual emphasis or biology or
That, this
Birthday next week, and like,
is within that department. So put this one.
promotion.
Environmental and Natural Resources. And we're updating our sheet to make sure our project title is correct and that we enter our departments because we're going to copy and paste this straight onto the program for the symposium. So you got to make sure it's right. Who waited me? Vadim?
Okay, I have your OSU Department of Aerospace Engineering
Yeah.
and Center for OSU Department for Center for Emergent Materials, and that's pretty long.
It is pretty long. Which one of those is within the other? Is the second one within the first
so
one?
the lab I work in is mechanical and aerospace engineering, but Dr. Zuna is part of Center for Emergent Materials. Plus, I also go to the physics lab, which is like another department. I'm just
Let's
gonna
go with the umbrella department, the larger one, because that encompasses where you work, where his field is, right? Is he within that department?
He's within the Center for Emergent Materials, but the
Okay.
lab manager, which is not Dr. Zuna. Dr. Harriman,
Yeah.
he's for Center for Emergent Materials. No, he's from Mechanical and Aerospace.
Let's put both for now. And then will you ask them in their email what they would like on the program? Ask them this week what they would like us to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going into it, so I'm ready for that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Took our skeleton off the window.
It all got cleaned up. Everything got cleaned up. It was quite stressful yesterday.
I don't know what my like she is
Yeah, so that might be something you ask in the email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just my update email this week.
Yeah. Y'all, this has come up a couple times. So these might be questions that you ask in your email update this week. You can say something like, my teacher is asking me to enter information for our program for the symposium. Is this the correct title you would like me to use? Is this the correct department you would like me to use? Okay?
And
Just confirm it with
the
them.
time that they are coming in, because I
Oh,
really
yeah.
have half of you guys
Yeah.
that have.
I don't even have half.
This person's given me a time of when they're coming to grade 1.
Right, right.
And 3
And I won't
o'clock's
surprise
pretty
them.
much closed.
Yeah.
3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, okay, but 3 o'clock's closed.
May 18th, yeah.
Do you have mine? He said that he's going to do it.
I will show you who I have.
Okay.
I can show you all who I have.
I'm not sure if he's done it, but he said he will.
So it's the last question in this survey I sent them, and we have 19 in. We should have 70 some. Well, that's not true because not all the growth kiddos have an evaluator. Let's see. I want to view responses, but I don't want to view all their responses. Yeah, because I don't want you to see each other's stuff. Can I what? Yeah. I'll just do one of these. These are all excellent, so I'm not too scared about those.
3 to 6, but yeah.
All right, these are who I have. Harn, Buna, Ard, Culp, Panero, Gray, Betts. Maybe I should just say your names. Olivia, Amy, Preston, Kate, Jeremiah, Modia, Fakta, Megan, Henry, Carter, Rachel, Claire, Lena, Allison. That's it. That's all I got. So if your mentor hasn't filled this out, please refer them back to the email that one of us sent last week.
Oh my God, no, 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the first one was on the 27th. Yeah? A second mentor evaluation. I can also resend it if they need it. You'll have to let me know, though. Okay. All right, can I go on? Does anyone need more time on this document? With your titles and whatnot. Yes?
Can we just put like where we work or all the locations on our poster? Because a lot of the people that
Oh,
I
that's a
work
good question.
with, they don't work at they work at the Burton Center, so should I include the Burton Center as well?
Yes. Let me show you how to do this. Oh, our posters are gone. That one's not correct, though. Okay. I want to show them how to do the poster titles, but I need a good example. So Swathi, hold off on the poster byline, because I'll get you guys a nice example for when we go over them next week. But for the purpose of this, put the department that everybody falls under. So they might be at OSU Nationwide Children's Hospital. Nationwide Children's Hospital. I'm not going to worry about the posters just yet. We'll do it next week. But for this purpose, put the most encompassing department. Okay, may I go on? I'm going to do it. Boop. And let's see. Will you check if your photo is in the folder, please, so that we could put it over there on that big board? Because as Ms. Hayes has told you, everyone likes to go look over there, and then they get all grumpy when their department isn't over there. So please go check that it's over there. That's good. Okay. I'm missing a bunch of growth kiddos. And then, did you complete your survey with a screenshot? I think, Ben, you were one of my last kiddos. I got Amira and Hanan and Tyler. I think you were my last guy. The survey that Mr. Thiesing sent last week.
Yeah, the survey for screenshots, I'm missing 6 of you.
6?
Yep, 6. 6.
So if you haven't sent your screenshot in, do it.
Thank you for your blah blah. Everyone else was able to do it. You X'd out?
Okay.
Gotta read that whole email. Guys, this is the rest of your year. That's it. I know. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit too, but it's okay. We're going to get there. So this week you're writing your conclusion. You're making sure your citations are there. Next week you're sharing with your peers, doing checks, making sure we're good, and revising, perhaps more drafting if you're in a boat where maybe you got a little bit of a late start. Then the week after that you're sharing them with your mentors. Poop. My computer doesn't like AirPlay.
How about your writing the paper with your...
If you're in a special boat, you're in a special boat. This is... Okay, so my screen's off, but I'll talk you through it. Sure. So y'all, some of you I've been talking with you individually that maybe you're on a different path, and for those people, you know exactly who you are. But this is for the bulk of you. This calendar is for the bulk of you. So the last week of April, you're sharing with your mentors and getting feedback from them to revise. Then the first week of May, we're doing mock presentations and final revisions so that the week before the symposium, I'm printing posters. Because those things take 15 to 30 minutes each. So I'm not printing them on May 18th. That printer's going back to the high school like 2 days before that. Your posters will all be printed and we'll be setting up like the 17th and 18th. And you're going to feel great about it. You'll be like, here's my little spot. I'm just going to come in tomorrow, talk about it for 3.5 hours. Yeah, you want to talk about that in a minute? So on the 18th, presentations start at 3. The last one ends at 6:30. It's 3.5 hours that you are standing next to your poster. And you don't stray from your poster, and you hang out there, and you talk to anyone who wants to talk to you about your poster. You're given 1/2 hour to do your formal presentation for a grade, but people are going to wander by and be like, oh, hey, tell me about your work. And you do. You stand next to your poster for 3.5 hours. Would it be really smart to wear really high heels that hurt your feet? Don't do it, Adam. Don't do it. Don't wear the stilettos. Aiden, leave the Milano Blahniks at home. I don't want to hear you guys running around without shoes. See you guys running around without shoes. It's gross. So pick your clothing appropriately. Don't wear anything super tight. It's going to make you pass out because it gets warm and stressful. Seriously, though. Like, really.
And the other thing, the biggest problem we had in here, because you notice this place echoes. I'll just stand by you. You know this place echoes a lot. If you're trying to give your presentation, like in this room, I think we have 6 people usually in this room, and then in the energy and design room, and then the rest of you are out there. We're spread out like all over this building. When you're trying to give your presentation and your friends are over there talking about prom or something else really loud, it's very rude to the people that are trying to get their grade. So just be conscientious of each other. So if somebody's giving their presentation and you want to talk to somebody, move yourself out of hearing distance from the doctors and stuff that are trying to listen to the presentation. It got so, I don't know how many times, we're going to have something this year, like an air horn or something, to blow, to tell you, I mean, really, it got so loud in here by 6 o'clock. The poor kids that had to go from 6 to 6:30, I felt really bad for them because it was very, and that was our feedback from the mentors last year.
Let's make little signs.
Was mostly, I can't believe how loud, and they get loud too because they get excited, and then people are over here eating and they're getting loud. So just, if you're not speaking, just kind of, we don't care if you talk, but just kind of whisper talk. It's the only thing that was, I think the only thing that ruined it last year was the kids that were talking while others were trying to present.
Yeah.
And it was difficult.
Yeah.
Because this place is a hollow shell. It echoes.
It does. Who cares? Okay. So the last presentation will end at 6:30, and then historically it doesn't take students longer than like half an hour to clean up, like 20 minutes really, because you gotta take your poster down. You gotta put binder clips in one place, put your foam board back, put your tripod back, your easel back, and take your poster. It literally takes very, very little time. Then we have to put like the tables back in order. It takes little time. We have you scheduled all until, I think I've told you all 8 throughout the semester. I don't think it's going to take till 7. I seriously doubt it's going to take us past 7. But we all leave together. It's not, oh, it's 5 o'clock, mine's done, I'm out. No, we all leave together. Nobody leaves until we all leave. Okay?
And it'll be cleaned up better than this.
Yeah. Because we'll put everything back.
And there won't be wine on the road.
A little salty. Does everyone understand that? People don't walk out when their poster's done. People don't walk out at 6:30. Oh, presentations are done, Miss Sutton, I'm out. No, we all leave together. I gotta get my growth kids on board with that too. I might send the women students out early. Cause they look ready
And
to
then
go.
May 26th, 22nd to the 26th.
Yeah, there's a potential for no classes there. Because the next day, the 19th, we can clean up past, get it ready for summer programs, and you all could take the next week off.
Right, if you guys come in, except for bodies that has Tuesday, Thursday, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. Cleaning up is really important for all the rooms. I mean, we even have to do the energy room. We have to get everything put away in the back. We have crates for each color, for each, the blue ones are for bodies, so we have to get everything crated up and put on the shelves in the back. They use these rooms for summer programs, and nothing can be in here but desks and stools. That's it. If you guys get that done, we get everything cleaned up. Bodies, kids, you have to take your mannequins apart, which is a fun part in its own. It is fun. We just go out on the porch thing out there. We have 2 big trash cans. You start throwing all your clay in, but the hardest part is getting the clay out of the little crevices that you have to do, and making beautiful like these for next year's group. All right? If we get all that done, except for bodies on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or if you have a first period or fourth period class at Metro, the other parts of the time you'll be finished.
Don't schedule a trip here, because we don't decide that until the day of the 19th.
Right.
We don't decide that until everything's cleaned up. Also, if you all come in 8 o'clock on the 19th and clean it all up in 2 hours, fantastic. If it takes you 8, we can do that too. Carolyn?
When are Metro classes over?
I need to look
June
at my
2nd.
calendar. June
No,
2nd is
no,
graduation.
that's graduation. The week before.
The week of Memorial Day, I think, is roundtables and gateways.
And
So the
guys,
week
the
before that
Do you
is exams.
think maybe we could swing it, like, if we wanted to, like, take the final for stats early, if we could do that and, like, not
That's
come
up to
in?
Facing. We have a group of kiddos who are interested. Okay. Who are interested in maybe taking a final for stats early, because if they have the potential to not have class that week, they're wondering if they could be done early.
So think about it.
Yeah? Think on it? Emma, what you got?
That's a probably yes.
Okay.
Not that. What's your confidence level? My confidence level is 95%.
Oh, that's good. Emma, what you got? This Friday? Yes. OSU's class this Friday. Claire?
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Those of you who are asking about roundtables, well, that's been a good question every year. If you're a senior, obviously a senior gateway, and those are scheduled. If you're a junior, you're supposed to have a roundtable. However, we let your poster presentation, so if your parents come, count as your roundtable. If, and the big if is, on the 19th, this place is spotless. If it's not and you don't show up, then you'll have a roundtable.
I can't be here on the 19th.
Oh, Mackenzie!
Then you can either come in and work another week or another day. We will
She's going
we
to
will
work on the
put a
right.
schedule
Yeah,
up
I
if
can't.
you are out on the 19th.
Where you go?
Well, that was a decision you made.
Oh,
Lady, what you got?
When's the last day of like that kind of
Tai Chi.
June 2nd. That's your final exam for it.
Oh.
June, whatever the Thursday is, June 1st.
Exam in Tai Chi.
Is that when our final is?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you have a final exam in Tai Chi? You just do.
Preston, what you got?
What time is
7:30 to 9 o'clock. Tuesday and Thursday.
And then we're done.
And then you're done for the day.
I don't
Unless you have a fourth period class. Some people do.
Is there a reason it's so early?
Because it has to be during advisory time, because a lot of people have a first period class. And Mr. Bruner has work. He's coming in an hour and a half early before work to do the class.
Adam?
So, after June 1st, we're like officially done with everything. Like, no reason.
Yeah, like graduation's on the 2nd.
Okay.
Third, isn't it? Saturday.
Whatever the Saturday is. I don't know my calendar well yet.
And the third, it's Saturday the 3rd.
Third.
Third? Yeah. I don't anticipate seeing you all in June at all. Yeah. Ellie?
So, my also next year will that count?
Ooh.
This year, so what's the...
Yeah. I don't know. You'll have to work that out with Ms. Hayes. Oh.
Will your capstone count as what?
Well, since I'm not doing my capstone this year, you guys...
We have senior gateway next year, so you have to do it. Since
like
you're
your round
VIP,
table.
you're fine. As long as you come in and work on the 19th. When is what? The first Tuesday of May, which is the 2nd. Yeah. Yeah. Your books will be here in about 2 days, and your assignments he's got assignments for you to start already. Okay, it's the anatomy class again. It's the anatomy of Tai Chi.
Okay, wait, and when are the bodies finals? Like all of them? What day is that?
You mean those 4
Like
tests?
medical
That's
terminology
everybody.
and
That's
all
energy. Growth doesn't have them though, right? Energy and bodies have all the ECE tests to take. I don't know. Did Mr. DeWitt tell you when they were? They're in May, like 3rd week of May. So you guys will all be in here in the morning, and you'll just.
Are they like right before
I hope they're this week.
I have no idea. He hasn't gotten back to us, but I told my bodies kids what happens. He sits out in the middle at a table. Mr. Thiesing will have the body students, and I'll have the design students because we can't have our own because they think we'll cheat. You'll take 4 exams that day. They're supposed to last an hour and a half each. We found that they last between 20 and 30 minutes each.
Wait, how come the Tai Chi finals you still have like 4 more classes in Tai Chi?
It's what you guys decided to do this in Maymester instead of J-term. So we'll suffer with what we get. I don't think nutrition's going to be a problem for you.
I just asked.
So when you're done with one test, you take your computer out, it'll sign you up for the next. So if it takes you all 6 hours to take them, so be it.
Takes you 2.
It takes you 2 hours to take them, so be it. But remember, we get our funding for the early college centers from this. So I am not personally going to count it as a grade unless you just go out there and write C, 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 C. Then I would count it. But if you really try, because we really like the other kids that are sophomores or freshmen and sophomores to be able to do this program, and that's where a lot of our funding comes from. Trust me, they are not difficult. They're aimed at a 9th and 10th grade reading level. They're not that hard. I mean, you could probably just, they're all matching or on multiple choice, so you can pretty much deduce what you want to have from it. But we'll go over that before we take them.
Anything else for the group? What are you bringing on Tuesday?
Paper and posters.
Paper and poster. Drafts of papers and posters. Don't make me sad. Anything else?
Google Forms, photos and tags.
That's old. That next slide's old.